Welcome back to Mouse Coding, and this is, I think, part 7 of our expense monitor that we are creating using PHP, MySQL database, with Bootstrap CSS and JQuery JavaScript. So far this is what we have done. So what we're going to do in this part, we're going to add edit buttons as well as delete buttons. Let's say you made a mistake, instead of maybe you misspelled the word salary, you wrote something else, and you want to delete it, or you want to edit it, or you want to delete one of the expenses, or you want to edit the amount. So we are going to create those buttons. So let's get back to our code. So we're going back to fetch data.php, and in here, I think in do like this. So we're going to create 2 buttons. Let me put them behind the span so that, let's see, H links. We just put button. Now we will give it a class of btn for editing, primary, then btn extra small, so that it is so small. Then type is going to be button. Then in the class we're going to say edit btn, edit button. Then ID is going to be PHP echo I wanted to say echo ID. So first let me make an ID here. So we say ID equal to row, actually key dash ID. So we're going to say echo ID. Buttons, we need to give them names. We say edit, then we can edit. If we click here, we need to edit this amount. So what we'll do is, when we click on edit, we'll bring this information, the name, back here, and the amount back in this income folder. Then when we click on submit, it should just edit this amount and this information, or this information, depending on the button. So I'll try to add another delete button. So I'll just copy this button, then I'll paste it here, and I'll say instead of primary, I'll put danger, so that we can give it a red class, danger. And we'll say remove. Okay, so remove. Say to white, so we just put and times, then like this. Okay, I think this is better. So right now, if we click on them, nothing is happening. So we need to write some JavaScript, JQuery, so that, see, when you click on this, it fetches this information and sends it back. When you click here, actually this is the delete, so when you click, it's supposed to delete this instantly, so that this is not seen. When you click here on the edit button, it's supposed to bring that data in here, so that when you click here, it's updated instantly. Let's do this. Let's go back to our, before we go back, this will be delete btn. So let's work on the edit button first. So I'm going to highlight and copy, and I'm going to my index.php, because that's where I'm putting the JavaScript for now. So we'll say edit income details, document dot on, click the class edit button, and function and say var edit button id is equal to this dot attribute id, then alert edit button id, then close. So what this is saying is, when we click that button, the edit button, we want that very button's ID. Then we are looking that ID, we've given it a variable of button edit button ID. Then we're going to alert that button edit button ID. So let's try this. We will refresh, then when we click, so it's showing us the ID is 1. If we click here, showing us that the ID is 3. If we click here, it's showing us the ID is 2. So that is going to be our reference point. So we'll do like this. So let's delete this. We say $sign .ajax URL is going to be, we'll create an edit income.php. Then method is going to be post data type is going to be JSON, and data is going to be edit button ID. Then on success, function data success, we are going to call the file inputs or the form inputs of the income form. So we say ID of income name dot val, which is value. I'll just copy this, paste it, then we have income amounts. So we are going to create another hidden input in the income form. So in here we're just going to say input type hidden, then it's going to be ID. Okay, income ID. Okay, let's give it income ID because we want to reference this ID as we are editing. So income ID again. Then we're going to reference this in here as well. So we're going to say, actually let me put it on top. So we say income ID dot val to data dot ID. Let's create the edit income.php. So let's go to file, new, command C, command S, command V. Here we are. So say PHP includes db.php. Then say if the set cost, we're looking for edit button, and say we got to click replace. So what we are saying now is, if that edit button has been clicked on, meaning it is set, the edit button, here this click replace is saying we don't need anything apart from numbers between 0 to 9. In case somebody goes behind and try to push in a letter or anything, it should be converted to nothing if it's not a number. So this is what this click replace is doing. It's sanitizing that button click. So you can say for each, first we need to select from the income table. So we say query, go back to MySQL query connection, select all from income table where ID is equal to edit button. So now we are typically pointing to that ID. When the user clicks on 3, we will just pick the information that is on 3 and then put them inside the income form. So we say for each query as row then we say echo JSON encode the row. We are done. So let's go to our browser, then we are going to check what is happening. So I'm going to click or right click, then I will inspect elements, then I will come here, then I'll just refresh this, then I'm going to click on edit so that you can see. So you can see edit income. If I click on edit income, then I come on preview, you'll see that there's currency, there's the ID one, then there's income amount, income balance, income name, and the total income. So all this is for ID 1. If I click here on ID 2, you will see that the information is just according to number 2. So whilst as you can see this information, you can also see that the other information that we requested is getting popped up in here. It's getting filled up in here. So if I click on yard sale, you can see that yard sale has come up here, and then the income amount is also showing. But then if I click this, we're going to have another problem. This yard sale will be posted again. So what we'll do is, when we get back to our index page, we'll hide this button and create another button that will be specifically for updates. So let's get back to our index, and then we'll do something like this. Here we'll just say button class btn primary type is going to be button, then we'll say update, then we'll give it an ID. We'll give this button an ID, ID update btn, update btn. So then it will have a style of display none. Then when we click here on the edit, we want to show that button as well. So what we do is we say update button dot show. Then we'll hide the other button that is already there. So let's check the other button. We get its ID, which was the submit button. So here we're going to say .css display none. Then it goes like this. So let's test this. We just refresh. Then when you click, you can see the update button. Even if we click it, nothing is happening. This, like this. So we can now edit this information safely. So how we're going to edit this information? We're now going to write some more JQuery that will process the information when you click this button. So
it's 18 hours.
Okay, let's just write some. We say function. Then we get this, put it here, dot click function. Then we get the income ID. We say var income ID is equal to, we leave this, copy since we're looking for this, dot value, then var income name equal to, so we get to just copy this since we're looking for this, dot value var income amount is equal to income amount dot var this. Then imagine if somebody deletes all the information in the inputs and then they click submit. So meaning they'll delete everything that was in there, or they'll update a blank file. So we'll say if income name is equal to empty, or income amount is equal to blank, say let income name and income amount cannot be empty. Then return false, meaning they will go nowhere. The form will not be processed. Otherwise, say Ajax URL, and say going to create a new file which we'll call post edit income.php. Method going to be post data is going to be income ID income ID, income name, income name, income amount, income, income amount, then success function. We're just going to call display function. Display function, so that the information is shown instantly. And then after this, we are going to change the button. We're going to hide the submit button. That is, so I'll copy this, then I'll just say, I'll just swap these, this here, this one, bring it here, and this one, take it here. So let's create this post edit income.php. So come back here, we'll just click, then do this, then write PHP include db.php, and if set post income ID income ID is equal to click replace, income ID, and save. Income name equal to SQLi view escape chain connection post income name. Then we can copy this, paste it, just change the name to amount. Then in the amount, we don't want them to post anything apart from digits, so we say if not pretty much income amount, say echo exit. If everything is okay, it's just say update is equal to SQLi query connection update income table set income name income name, income amount equal to income amount, where ID is equal to income ID or die. Want to get errors. If you have any errors, you want to catch them so that you can know where they are. SQL error form. So we are done with editing the income. So let's test this, see how it is working. So we're going to refresh, then want to edit the yard sale. So we'll add an S there, then we'll change the amount to for 1,250. Then we update. So we'll see here. ID3 yard sale. Fetch data. So I don't know why it hasn't refreshed here, so let's try to see. Let's go back to try again. So we'll say yard sales. So post edit income. Let's see what is happening there. Income ID, let's income name, amount, preview. Everything is correct here. Alright, we'll keep going to I think the mistake that we made was putting this outside. We put it here. So let's try again. Or we'll say we'll edit, so you can see the edited is already there. Actually, what has happened is that it has pushed in another instead of editing. So we need to figure out why it has managed instead of editing this, it has type pushed in that option. No, we didn't refresh the page. So let's edit the same 1.3. We'll edit it to 1,000 straight. Then we'll give it a new name. We'll say Castle. You can see that it has become Castle, and we're supposed to get rid of everything in here. So we'll get rid of everything in here, so that even if we click on submit, nothing is going to show up in there. So let's get back to our index, and then we'll say if this is successful, I want to reset income form dot reset. So that will get rid of all the information from there, such that even if you click twice, this submit will not submit that as new information. So you can see what is happening. So this is how we are able to edit the information. So this is going to be cash at hand, update, nothing is there. I still can't see cash at hand on the screen. So cash at hand, income name, cash at hand, amount is the same. So income name, we are editing income name, so it's income name where we edited nicely. And why here is it refused to edit? So let me change this. If it is set, let me try again. Oh my, so only digits C are allowed, right? Income amount. So I've discovered that the reason why we are getting this error that when we come here on preview we say only digits are allowed is because when we bring in this and then we try to update, there's a point.50 here, and in our PHP in the preg match we did not add the dot, so I've added the dot. It was like this at first, so you need to add the dot, then you save, and it's going to work out now. So when you say cash at hand and you update, it's going to update instantly here. So it is working, so our update is working out fine. So in the next tutorial we're going to use the delete button to remove any income source which you added up and you maybe realize that it wasn't correct and you need to completely remove it. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and share the video so that others can learn what you're learning. By the way, if you can't see my face anymore, it's dark outside now. I started when it was midday. It is now dark, and I was using the outside light to give light on my face so that you can see me. Thank you very much for taking your time, and leave your comments, your questions, and I'll get back to you quickly.